Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the other day I uploaded a video on me decorating my house and my Christmas tree, and I had mentioned that I had some stuff coming in the mail that has not yet arrived, and I was really bummed that I didn't get to put it in the video, so I decided I'd make a second video of me decorating, and it's just gonna be of the items I just got in the mail. So they did come this morning. They were supposed to come yesterday, and then they didn't. So they did just come this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got. So what I received in the mail, I ordered from Target, and then I got the ribbons, which I'll show you in a minute, from, I believe it was Menards. And what I got was these little mini wreaths. So I see pictures all the time of houses that have the cute little wreaths hanging on like the bedroom door and the bathroom door, and I really love that idea, so I decided I wanted to do the same thing. So what we're going to do today is we are going to decorate these wreaths, put some ribbon on them, and hang them around the house. As I decorate, I will tell you where I got everything, and I will also link it down below. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the items that I have for this activity. My head's kind of cut off a little bit, but it's because I needed to get a visual of my table so I could show you the products that I have. So the first thing that you're going to need is little wreaths. It depends on the size that you want, the size of your door and or cabinet, but this one is a 10-inch wreath, and it's a 3-piece, so there's 3 wreaths in it. I got this for $15 from Target. I'll link it below. I'm sure that there's probably some nicer quality ones in other stores or at Target, but I just went with something more cheap. So this is like a plastic pine, but I did get 2 of these accidentally, actually. I meant to only order 1 pack, but I accidentally ordered 2. So now I have 6 wreaths, which is fine. So if I mess up on the first one, then I have 5 more. I have not done this before, so we'll just kind of play it as we go. The next thing that you're gonna want is ribbon. So I've got a couple different types of ribbon. I have my black and white buffalo check and my black and white snowflakes. I also have red and black buffalo check ribbon and snowman ribbon, which I probably won't use the snowman. I'll probably use one of the buffalo checks and maybe the snowflakes, we'll see. You're also gonna need some picks. So I went to Dollar General and I just got, see, I only have 3 of each thing because I planned on only doing 3. But I got each of these for $1, and these are mini wreaths, which I probably won't put on these wreaths. These are just picks that I have. I have burlap bows with some little pine cones, and I also have some little pine with pine cones and some holly berries. So I've got those, and then I also have these little pine cones, which I think I got from Menards last year for my tree, and I didn't end up using them. And then I also have a couple leftover mini ornaments that I might put on there, as well as some burlap in case I need it. You're gonna need a glue gun. And then I also got this, I want to say I got this from the dollar store, but this is, I don't know what you would consider it. It says snow, so it's like fake snow that you can spray on. I've seen it in other craft videos that I've watched in the past. I've never used it, so I might try to just dust the edges of my wreath with it. If I do, I'm going to take it outside and then I'll show you the finishing look. And the last thing that you're going to need is masking tape, or like even like painter's tape or something. This is what we're going to use to hang them on the door so that you can't see them hanging. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I did was kind of lay some stuff out and see how I wanted to place the items on my wreath. I think I'm going to just go ahead and try to do more of a simple wreath, so we will see how this turns out. The first item that I'm going to start with is this cute little burlap bow with a pine cone, and I'm going to place it in the middle of the bottom of my wreath like this. And I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue to put that on there. Okay, so there's the first one, and then I decided I'm just going to place a couple ornaments around the outside. I'm just gonna add some little mini pine cones around the ornaments that I added. Okay, so my first one is done and I think it looks pretty good. So I went ahead and I put a bow and then I put some pine cones and some ornaments around. I didn't want to make it too cluttered. And then I left up here totally blank because I'm going to be putting the ribbon that's hanging it right there. So it's just kind of scattered throughout. So I think for the second one, I'm going to do kind of something right here, just at the bottom corner, and then just keep the rest super simple. I think I'm going to go ahead and take one of the picks that just has some pine and some pine cones and some holly, and I'm going to start by putting that in the corner right here. So I did my second, and I just did a simple pine cone with one of the pine picks that has the holly berries and then an ornament. So I actually decided that I'm going to make another one that looks exactly like this because I'm going to hang these on my kitchen cabinets. Okay, so the next thing I did, it's kind of hard to explain, but I measured out how far I wanted my wreath to hang down my door. So then after I did that, I doubled the size because it's gonna wrap around the middle of my wreath, like so that it's hanging in it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue these two pieces together so that this stays on. So at the end of the season, when I take these down, this will still stay on there and it'll be pre-measured every year. Okay, so now the edges are hot glued together, so this will always stay on the ribbon. I'm going to take the bows that I had made earlier and I'm going to glue them on right here. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the wreaths that go onto my cabinets. These ones are not going to get bows since there is a little bow down here, but I am still going to hang a buffalo check ribbon on it, and I'm going to use the basic red and black buffalo check because it matches the bows on my cabinets beneath it. Okay, so I finally have my wreaths done, so I'm going to go ahead and hang them up on these two cabinets right here. Alright, so I think they turned out pretty good. These are the wreaths. I just used packaging tape to hold them up. Hopefully that's good enough. If it's not, then I'm going to just use a couple command strips to hold them up and it'll be no big deal. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my hallway doors. And I actually have 4 doors in my hallway. One of them is a closet, but it's super skinny and it's right next to another door. So I feel like it would just look too crowded. So I'm just gonna do 3 on all the doors but the closet. And I'm just gonna hang this the exact same way I hung the ones on our cabinet. Okay, so I think our wreaths turned out very well. I definitely think that this is one of my favorite projects that I've ever done in our house.